Before going to bed tonight, I just figured that I should get this off my mind. It's something that is really dear to my heart, and it's domestic violence, it's domestic abuse. And this time it's not even about the women, it's about the men. And lately something actually triggered my interest in this topic again, and that's what happened in Big Brother Nigeria between Cece and Toby. And Cece, being the lady, for those people that are not from Nigeria, she verbally abused Toby, and he thankfully, thank God, did not respond. The thing that women don't understand is it is not only women that can be abused. It is not only women that can be emotionally abused. Men too can be emotionally abused. From my school of thought, I believe abuse is abuse. I have seen how women react when men call us fat. We don't like it. We shout and we do all sorts and we attack them, we insult them. How can you say that? You're not even respecting women. Can you call your mother like that? Can you call your sister like that? All of those things. So if you don't want men to treat you like that, why are you doing the same thing to them? Why are you being abusive? Some women, their husbands are so depressed. They have killed that man's morale. They are forever constantly putting him down, constantly talking about his fault, constantly making him feel small. It's almost like they thrive on it. So it's not only women that are being abused. Men are being emotionally abused on a constant basis. And at the end of the day, some of them eventually snap. And when they snap, then we start saying, oh my God, look at what that guy did to that woman. But the truth is, if you check some of it, that woman has been abusing him for years. And eventually, he snapped. It's not allowed. I don't support abuse. I stand against it. I hate it. So whether it's a man or whether it's a woman, I do not agree with it. It's not acceptable. You cannot do that to another human being. Make them feel that small. What? So that you can feel big? So you can feel better? How will you feel if that was done to you as well? So sisters, please, let's keep it in check too. Let's be aware of these things, that we're not the only ones with feelings. Men also have feelings. Sometimes, we are the root of our problem. This Cece and Toby's debacle is just disgusting. I'm very disappointed in the girl. And when I listen to all the things she said to Toby, it's just, I don't get it. Like, woman, now as a woman, and you have a son, and you hear his girlfriend or his wife calling him those names, how will you feel? Will you be happy that somebody is talking to your son like that? Let's start thinking about it like that. If we don't want to be abused, don't do it. Leadership by example is very contagious. Lead by example. Don't be rude unnecessarily. But I don't know. It's just baffling me. And there's so many men suffering in silence because they will laugh at them. They will laugh at them. There's a guy, if you control your wife, you see as that woman just the rubbish arm. So he would rather keep quiet. And one day he will snap. And when he does, we will not understand what has been happening to him. Some men will even commit suicide. Some men are so depressed.
About us men, but it's because of what we go through with these women. She has framed me. She has accusations against me, such that I've just decided to take my life, at least to make her feel happy, to make her feel comfortable. But
what do you think? What legacy do you think that man will leave for his son? Because now your child is also watching you, the way you are treating their dad. Do you think that when he has a girlfriend, he would treat her right? Because he already has it in his head that women are just full of nonsense. So he won't even want to take half of the nonsense that his father took from his mother. I think you need to think farther like that and keep yourself in check. Keep your mouth in check. Keep your attitude in check. It's not every time you open your mouth and you just utter all the nonsense, unfiltered things coming from your brain. You need to please, ladies, sisters, Let us respect other people. And it starts from you. Respect yourself. If you respect yourself, you respect other people. You respect their feelings. It's just unfair. But the thing is, women, sometimes we're so self-centered. We are so selfish. We want everything to be about us. We don't want to be abused, but we want to abuse the men. So responsibility is from both sides. You have to be responsible. The man has to be responsible as well. You can't just sit there and think that everything should be handed to you on a platter of gold. No. So my point here is you need also to learn to respect the men. It's time for bed. Thank you for all the videos that you've liked in the past, and keep liking. Cheers. Good night.